Amazon Prime Day came and went this year, and to be honest with you, I wasn't able to find too many good deals. There wasn't a whole lot as far as PC flipping goes that was really that enticing. I did, however, locate a couple of things that I was able to pick up on Amazon and Newegg this year. And I also did get a PC on Facebook Marketplace that I'm going to talk about. So let's go ahead and talk about these deals that I got. But before we do, a quick word from our video sponsor. My Key Shop is an emerging platform for online digital products. They offer Windows keys, Microsoft Office, and various bundles at super low prices. You can get 100% legit Windows keys and activate them online. Go to www.mykeysshop.com/software. You can see that My Key Shop offers Windows 10, Windows 11, and Office and Windows bundles here on the site. And what's really cool is that they also have bundle deals where you can buy more than one key at a time, and they'll be a little bit cheaper the more that you get. Once you've got the product you want in the cart here, you can see I've got Windows 10 Pro. You're going to go ahead and go to checkout, and you're going to enter in all of your information here in these fields. And once you get to this screen here, you can see it says $15.99. You're going to enter in coupon code CTR55. That's CTR55 for 55% off. You can see right here, Windows 10 Pro is only $7.19. So next time you need a Windows key or any other software, come check out their site, www.mykeysshop.com. Make sure you use coupon code CTR55 for 55% off. Now let's get back to the video. So I know I didn't get a lot of things for Prime Day, but let's go ahead and just take a look at what I did end up getting. First things first. Wi-Fi antennas, you never know when you need these. I try to keep extras of things around. This one is actually should be a pretty good package here. 1 terabyte SSDs. I got 4 of these. They were I think they were $48 a piece, and I got 4 of them. They're only Gen 3, but for the most part that should be just fine. I got 2 power cables, because sometimes when you buy PCs they don't have them. And last but not least, 2 graphics card supports. I like to put these in all my builds, especially the graphics cards that have 3 fans. So, and actually these were the only things that were on sale. But the really good item that I got for Prime Day, I didn't actually get from Amazon, I got from Newegg here. And I couldn't believe this deal when it came up. Let's go ahead and get into the box here. And there it is. A brand new Ryzen 7 5800X. And I couldn't believe it. This came on sale and it was $121. Brand new 5800X. So I snagged it up. And when I put it in the cart, I was also informed I was getting 32 gigs of G.Skill RAM included for free. So with taxes and shipping, it was $135 and some cents. I'll post it up on here. But I got a brand new 5800X and 32 gigs of RAM. That is an absolutely awesome deal, and really one of the only deals for PC flippers on Prime Day. While I was surfing around on the internet looking for any additional good PC flipping deals on Prime Day, I came across this computer here on my local Facebook Marketplace. You can see the specs, it's pretty good. It's got a 5600X, an RX 6700, 32 gigs of RAM, and an NZXT H5 Flow case. Very nice, and for $450, that's a pretty good deal. I gave him my usual spiel. I said, hey, I'm interested. Is it all working? Yeah. Okay, are you flexible on price? And then I hit him with, I've got $350 cash on hand and could meet you tomorrow. He held his ground and he said he couldn't go that low. I offered him $400. He said $450 is fair, and I agreed. The guy was also super polite the whole time we dealt with each other, so I made sure I thanked him for that. Let me just go over what's inside of this PC and why it was such a good deal at $450. So for starters, it's in an NZXT H5 Flow case. It's the older one with the fan down here. to blow some air up into the case. It's got an NZXT, I think it's an X53 Kraken 240 mil radiator, a Gigabyte B450M motherboard, no Wi-Fi or anything, so that's not the best. I may switch that out ultimately when I'm doing this build. Underneath of this cooler is supposed to be Ryzen 5 5600X. I haven't actually confirmed that yet. This is my first look inside of the case. 16, or no, but I believe it's 32 gigabytes of G-Skill RAM at 3200 megahertz. No storage drive, that was not a part of the deal, and I'm all right with that. It's got an XFX RX 6700 10 gigabyte graphics card. Looks like it's in pretty decent shape. And that's pretty much it for the front of the case. It's super dirty. It looks like I have some bonus soda stains or something inside the case. Pretty nasty in here, and there's no intake fans on the front. So I'm gonna have to update some things before I get this thing listed for sale, but that was ultimately my plan. Once I kind of review it and test it out, then I'm gonna take it all apart and probably actually mix this stuff up into a couple different builds. But something that was kind of a pleasant surprise was, the cable management's not horrible. He actually looks like he attempted to keep some kind of order here. But we have a very nice power supply. We have a Corsair RM750E. It's a fully modular 750 watt power supply. I believe it's a gold rated power supply, which is pretty good. So overall, for 450 bucks, this is not too bad of a deal. The case is not bad. It needs some RGB fans just to kind of spruce it up a little bit, and he doesn't have the RGB hooked up on these either. So it's pretty bland at this moment, but we'll go ahead and get it cleaned up, get it taken apart, and then put a pretty decent build back into it and flip it for a profit. So needless to say, I was pretty disappointed by the Prime Day deals, at least as far as flipping goes, but we'll continue onward. I did put up a poll on my channel about CPUs, and I'm looking at building a new PC for myself. The one I have still works great, but I would like to upgrade to something that is a little bit better for productivity and video editing. Here it is. I posited the 9900X, the Intel Core Ultra 7 265K, which are around the same price, and I was overwhelmed with the response and surprised 3 out of 4 people preferred the 9900X, which is where I was leaning myself. So hopefully that'll be something that I dive into very soon. I will put a poll up soon for GPUs. I'm looking for something around $1,000. My main two choices that I'm thinking of, 7900 XTX or 4080 Super. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Poll is incoming. I appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you on the next one.